This is going to be a seated pigeon stretch. This is a stretch that's typically done on the floor. And what we're trying to do here is stretch our internal rotators and our external rotators a little bit, namely your hip extensors. So if you have very tight glutes or a tight glute medius, or sometimes even just very tight internal rotators, you may feel stretches from any of those areas here. So what I'm going to do, I like to make sure that I can get my entire shoe or ankle up on top of that resting, that down thigh. If I'm really far over, I'm not going to get that good stretch in through these rotators like I enjoy. So get your entire ankle or your foot on top of that thigh. Now notice I've got this bench set at an incline. This exercise really is going to start showing its benefits once you have set your posture. Rather than staying rounded forward like this, we want to make sure that we're pulling our chest up high, because as I do that, it's going to change my pelvic tilt and therefore get a bigger stretch back here. So if you're unable to sit straight up and crank your chest up and your thigh can, or your leg can still lay flat toward the floor, you're going to stay back here and you're going to ratchet yourself up. So right now, this is kind of a middle ground. I'm about 45 degrees. I'm going to set my foot. I'm going to let this leg just hang. And then I'm going to pull my chest up. And at that point, once I've pulled my chest up, that's where I should start noticing some stretch, whether it's from the groin, through the top side of the hip, or from the glute. Once I'm good here, that's where I can go a little further up. And I can have this all the way upright, but I can still use it to check my posture. So I'm going to put my foot up. I'm going to put my support leg underneath it well. Let this hang flat, and when I'm ready, pull my chest really, really high. If you get too good at this, you can just start bending yourself forward as long as you're checking your back, namely the upper portion is staying really good and flat, and then you want to make sure that your abs stay maybe a little bit braced the further you go into this so that your low back can stay flat, because this won't do you a lot of good if your low back rounds out.